new watch, new babe.
So what's good, TMG fam? It's your boy L, and I'm back with another reaction. How y'all feel? Welcome back to the channel. Salute. So listen, man, we're gonna end the night on a good note, right? We're gonna do one of these random acts of kindness video. Faith in humanity is restored, man. Now, I definitely kind of love these videos, man, because, you know what I'm saying? It makes you feel good to see others, you know, doing things to help those who may be in need, less fortunate, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And it just goes to show you that there are some really, truly genuine, kind-hearted souls out there, bro. And we just want to reflect that, you know, with all the negativity in social media, in the news cycles, all that type of stuff, man. It's good to show some random acts of kindness just to, you know what I mean? Just lift your spirits up, man. All right, so let's check this video out. If you're new to the channel, man, subscribe and hit the like button.
Life is very difficult for many of us, but often in unexpected times, we are offered a helping hand. Then the impossible becomes possible. Today, we will show you the most amazing instances when people were not afraid to commit acts of kindness. Right now, these people are committing an act of kindness, saving a kitten that fell into the sea. Look how desperately it clings to life, grabbing onto the rope.
That cat will love you forever now. Be the most loyal thing, bro.
And this gentle old man is giving water to a dog right from his palms. He fills his hands with water from a tap inaccessible to the dog. And this blind grandma knits socks and mittens for orphanages. She does it by touch and counts the stitches to make the right size. It began about 14 years ago when, as a result of her daughter's demise, one of her 7 grandkids ended up in the foster system. Now this grandma lives alone and these kids are her new family.
Again, I don't want to hear no excuses from nobody, bro. I can't do this. Oh, I just can't, man. I can't. Take that. Remove "can't" out your vocabulary, bro. This lady is blind and is knitting, bro. Did you see the way she was knitting? Like a no-look pass in basketball, bro. She not
and this
even
blind
looking.
Grandma knits
She not even looking. Watch this clip.
Socks and mittens for orphanages. She does it by touch and counts the stitches to make the right size. It began
Look at her, bro. She just doing it. Taught herself. Blind, bro. Can't look at it. Like, come on, man. Let's get past these excuses in 2021, bro.
About 14 years ago when, as a result of her daughter's demise, one of her 7 grandkids ended up in the foster system. Now this grandma lives alone and these kids are her new family. These guys are garbage collectors who came to surprise a local resident on her 100th birthday.
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Make a wish.
And see, you don't even understand how small gestures like that can go so far in a person's life, bro. You know what I'm saying? She could be possibly at home with no family celebrating her 100th birthday, man. And you did that. You're the garbage man going that extra effort, man, and doing that small gesture, bro. You know what I'm saying?
To live 205. Shut.
You're about to
And she's still looking good and moving around good for 100. Let's go.
see that this CEO has the most grateful workers in the world. After he raised their minimum wage to $70,000, they have been putting some money aside for a year and bought Dan the car of his dreams.
Oh my god. Are you kidding?
A Tesla. This boy wearing strange shoes is called Rego, and he is an orphan. He got kicked out of his friend's house and he didn't have a chance to collect his possessions. Rego had walked over 90 kilometers when he caught the eye of the author of this video, Pakathi. He bought this young man new shoes, socks, and clothes. Next, he fed the boy and gave him money to buy a phone. After that, the Good Samaritan put him in a taxi and wished him all the best. A New York police...
That's dope. That's dope. And what we got to start familiarizing ourselves with, man, is like the programs out there that'll help people in need. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure it's a program to help them get some, show them somewhere to stay, how to get food, how to, you know what I'm saying, get to back and forth to school. There's agencies out there, and these agencies got to do their job as well to get out to the public, become better known to us. You know what I'm saying? Make themselves more accessible to us, bro. So we can get some of these people the help that they need, because a lot of people don't know that there are assistance programs out there. Now, one of the things you may say is, yeah, because the people who don't need it are taking advantage of it. That is true. I cannot sit here and say that is not true. That is true. But they got to still continue to push through the weeds and those and find the ones who are truly, truly in need, because that's what those programs were started for. You know what I'm saying? Not the ones who are taking advantage of them, for the ones who are truly in need.
Police detective narrowly escaped a gas pump that was hit by a car a moment before. First, he ran away, but then he came back and, risking his own life, saves the 69-year-old Toyota driver. According to one of the theories, the driver was experiencing diabetic shock. Just take a look at the way this kind India police officer helps a homeless dog to cross a busy road. And this patrol officer stopped the world to walk an elderly person across the road. Norwegian tourists got stuck in coastal mud.
And the reason why that is just so significant, bro, because I think oftentimes we look at some of the elderly people and don't realize that will be us one day if we're fortunate. If we're fortunate to live that long, bro. If we're fortunate to live that long, hopefully that can be us one day. Think about that.
Norwegian tourists got stuck in coastal mud while watching birds. Fortunately for them, this fisherman was nearby. The guy refused any reward from the couple. People found this friendly pup on the side of the road. Turns out she recently lost her brother. He was probably hit by a car. The puppy thought that she was all alone, but kind people took her home, and now she has a family and new friends. It looks like online coach Josef Rakik set the bar really high for other men when he proposed to his girlfriend. After a helicopter ride, the couple landed at the biggest stadium in New Zealand. The girls saw a huge box, inside of which was a pink Range Rover worth $100,000. And, of course, Rakik got down on one knee and presented a spectacular engagement ring. What do you think was her response? In a second, this...
I don't know, but y'all raising the bar really high for a lot of dudes out there, man. Y'all raising the bar really, really high, man. Whatever happened at that, hey, we go to the restaurant, I had the ring and maybe a muffin or something like that, man. Y'all are taking it to the extreme. I like it, don't get me wrong, but y'all are raising the bar. You hear me?
Engagement ring. What do you think was her response? In a second, this woman will receive a wonderful gift from her children. Her and this black cat Jack lived happily together for 3 years. They were the last 3 years of her life. And here you can see a driver practically flying in the left lane. The Ford driver noticed the hazard and cut the Volga off to prevent it from running over a woman and her child.
Respect.
A race driver gets trapped in a burning car, but his dad heroically pulls him out of the fire seconds before disaster happens. Ironically, this dramatic event took place on Father's Day. The author of this...
Where was everybody else? Like, that's what was baffling me right there.
This video asked a boy to answer a simple math question to get anything he can grab in 5 seconds for free.
9 times 9 is 81.
What would you have chosen?
4, 3,
Sometimes to do a good deed, you have to make an effort, just like these kids who put some rocks around a manhole. And other times, the amount of effort required for a good deed is a lot smaller. Subscribe to our channel and make our team a little happier. And now you can see a biker stop the traffic in order to help an old man cross the road. This 12-year-old boy from Minnesota is colorblind, and he just saw the true colors of the world thanks to the principal of his school, who also suffers from this affliction. This turtle nearly became a victim of a tiger shark. It was nearly in the shark's jaws, but the guys on a boat managed to drive the predator away.
Hold on. How do we get the turtle? Get the turtle.
They pull the turtle onto the boat and take it to safe waters, where they let it go. And this is the emotional reunion between a woman and her brother, who came to see her after 24 years of separation. Sometimes, to be truly happy, you just need to be handed an ice cream by Spider-Man. And this guy just had a dream.
I don't care what you say. That little kid will never forget that moment for the rest of his life. He could be 50-something years old, be feeling bad, and remember that day Spider-Man gave him an ice cream, bro. I'm telling you.
Ice cream by Spider-Man. And this guy just had a dream come true. A Mustang his parents gave him for his 16th birthday.
For his 16th? That's fire. That's fire right there. Like any kid like me back in the day, I was happy to get anything. I think my first car had bullet holes all the way in the back of it, bro. I don't care. I love that car to death. That's what's up. Yeah, I remember the first time y'all got them keys in your hand and you was like, all right, you can. They was like, all right, it's yours. You can go. What?
Dylan! Woo!
A man is sitting on a couch and watching a video filmed by his best friend, Ben, a person he hasn't seen for 7 years. Check out how surprised he is to learn that the man embracing him is Ben himself. Ben's homecoming was a 60th birthday gift for his friend. 30 dolphins were in trouble when they got stranded in the shallow waters on the coast of the Atlantic Ocean. It's a good job they were compassionate people. A gym teacher has been wearing his Jordan 13 since 1998 until their soles were worn out. His students bought him a new pair for Christmas. Deer also need help from time to time. Their antlers can get stuck on a hammock and they need someone to set them free, just as this man did. Someone cruelly tortured this parrot, leaving it without the top part of its beak. It had 0 chance of survival. The doctors saved it by designing a prosthetic practically identical to the real thing. Now the parrot leads a normal life.
Yo, technology and everything is amazing, bro. I didn't even know you could even do that. Oh, bro.
The people in this
See what the type of stuff we can do? Like, this is the type of stuff that should be highlighted.
video are actors, but it still shows a great example of human kindness. This guy noticed an old man using a sack as clothing and gave the man his jacket, leaving a wad of money in the jacket pocket. We already told you about a man who single-handedly cleared the drain from dirt and debris and thus freed the road from wastewater. Meanwhile, this guy rides along London canals on a handmade floating bicycle and collects plastic waste. It takes him 45 minutes to set up his bike, and the ride itself can be dangerous. But that's the way he encourages people to say no to single-use plastic. This guy is a professional pole dancer. He also helps disabled people, showcasing his hairdressing skills. This little girl saw a Scooby-Doo character, Shaggy, right in front of her. The owner of a pizza shop in Philadelphia came up with an awesome way to help homeless people. The shop visitors can purchase a Post-it for $1, write a message to a stranger, and stick it on the wall. Any homeless person can take a Post-it and use it to get a free slice of pizza. This driverless
That's fire. That's fire.
car is moving right towards an intersection. But look at what the traffic officer does. Washington State Patrol Trooper Yaroslav Holdakov happened to be in the right place at the right time when he discovered a man one step away from leaping off a bridge.
Don't do it. I was sitting here like, yo, girl, yo, grab him.
Afterwards, the man was taken to the hospital for a psychiatric evaluation. In China, a train station worker saved a college student who tried to jump under a train. He managed to grab her and drag her away from the edge of the platform seconds before the train's arrival. He sustained a head injury as he fell. When a fire started in this house, none of its occupants were at home, but their beloved dog was still inside. Without a second thought, its owner came to its aid. Thankfully, he managed to find it in the flaming house and save it from dying. He had burns on his arms and lost all of his earthly possessions, but he had something much more valuable, his loved ones, and of course, a kind heart, just like the rest of the subjects of today's video. If you liked it,
Now that last one I can't really endorse because, you know, coming from a fire safety background, a fire department, bro, that's something we never wanted you to do, bro. Go back inside for anything. You know what I'm saying? That's what the professional's there for. I get it. Trust me. I get it. That's why I'm not really, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, be careful. Be careful. That's a tough one there at the end, bro. Seen it far too many times, you know? And the reason why I say that, because I'm a parent, bro. My kids and I'm going back inside. You know what I'm saying? Nothing you're going to be able to do to stop me at all. So I get it wholeheartedly. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, random acts of kindness, bro, goes without saying. One of my favorite type of videos to watch, man. Faith in humanity is restored, man. And we're going to continue to help out any way that we can. All right? It's your boy L, man. Till the next reaction of my piece. Y'all stay solid. Hey.